Hey tea heads, this is Don from Mayleaf. In this video, what tea is best for breakfast? In this video, we're going to be trying to answer the age-old question of which tea is best paired with breakfast. This video is going to go under the tea and food pairings and the Drinking with Friends playlist. If at any point in time you enjoy this video, then please give the video the thumbs up. The more thumbs in the air, the more tea videos are going to come your way. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, then go click that button. I'm here with Alex and a very noisy boat behind us. This is Alex, good friend of mine from La Belle France. He's here from Paris.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
It's an absolute pleasure. You need to check out Alex's YouTube channel. This guy will elevate your whole life in the kitchen. Amazing, amazing. No, a big fan. Amazing, amazing channel. All about cooking, but done in a really unstuffy way.
Yes, absolutely. So I do focus on different aspects of cooking. Like, for example, more in-depth cooking or more geeky cooking. Not only French food, definitely not, but my current series are about how to make sourdough bread and how to make wine. So this probably is a bit French in some ways, but it's more about the journey and the story and learning new things and being a better cook.
And that's why I love watching, because you know I'm a geek, right? All of you know that I'm really geeky.
You are a geek.
And
you are.
Speak for yourself, man. So, you know, geeky cooking is exactly my favorite kind, and the experiments he does are great. So really, really good. But today, in beautiful sunny London, as always,
of course.
Always sunny in London. We are in Camden Lock, and we thought we would have some breakfast, and obviously I'm going to rope them in to doing a pairing. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a pairing of the elegant, simple French breakfast.
The only breakfast there is.
Les croissants. So we've got normal and we've got chocolate, and we're going to do a pairing with those, and then we are going to bring out the mighty English fry-up and see which teas pair best with those. So let's get started.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to nibble on that croissant, see what it's like? You've got to give me your judgment.
No, I'm going to be very light, because I'm a crazy geek when it comes to croissants, so I'm going to be very light.
You got to give it a score out of 10.
It's good, it's good.
It's good.
It's buttery, it's crispy, it's like fluffy inside. I'm not sure about chocolate croissant, but this one is perfect.
Well, it should be a pain au chocolat?
No, it's alright, it's good for me.
Okay.
I think we definitely have this buttery feeling, you know, it's coating the mouth nicely, and you've got all the layers of pastry.
So, it's acceptable as a pairing example, right?
100%.
Okay, so we've got 3 teas here. Let's start with the English breakfast.
English breakfast. Okay.
So this is Superior Keeman. This was the original English breakfast tea, but then it moved to India when the British started to grow tea in India. So this was the original English breakfast tea. This is Superior Keeman. It's a black tea from Anhui province. So we're just gonna brew it up. Have you ever done a tea pairing before?
Never.
Okay.
Never. It's my first breakfast tea pairing and first tea pairing whatsoever.
Okay. So we're brewing in a connoisseur brewer. So it's the Gong Fu style that we talk about. We're going to do a video at the Mayleaf Tea House. Make sure you check out his channel so you can see that one, where we talk about tea in Gong Fu style. So this is the original English breakfast. I'm not sure if it pairs with the original French breakfast, but let's see. The idea with pairings, just like wine, is you either do a contrast pairing or a match pairing.
Makes sense.
So you either try and mimic some flavors that are in the actual dish, or you do a contrast. The ideal pairing is the third flavor, right? So you're taking flavors that are similar, but that join together to create something new.
Okay, I get
That's the concept, really. Okay, so let's first just quick taste of the tea. So try the tea, see what you think of it.
So you will have my definitely noob opinion on this. So so you will definitely have my noob opinion on this.
Yeah.
You're the tea expert.
We love noobs.
Okay, I am.
Go for it.
So you will love me because I'm a definite noob.
Straight in. I love it. And then you need to sandwich it. So then drink the tea just when you're kind of ending your mouthful, and see if there's any. So is it a match pairing? Is it a contrast pairing? Is it fighting? Is it?
So this, you just told me this is some kind of a breakfast tea.
Yeah, the original, yeah.
The original one. So that's exactly what I do in Paris. I'm not sure it matches perfectly, but that's what I do anyway in Paris when I have tea.
So the good thing about this tea is it's very cleansing, right?
Yes.
So all that butteriness,
It's moving away.
it clears away. So I would class this as a contrast pairing, in the sense that it's providing your kind of palate with a refresher, right? It's providing your palate with the opposite of what you're eating.
Absolutely. This is way sweeter, way fattier.
Yeah.
This is more astringent, more stronger, more on the bitter side. It's not bitter, but slightly more on the bitter side.
And so
If I say anything stupid, just stop me, please.
there is no stupid, and
No,
I'll edit it
more.
out anyway,
Okay.
so it's fine. No, but you can imagine this working with really fatty meals, right?
Oh,
the
yes.
English fryer, right?
It would cut through the fat.
It, right. So similar to wine, right? When you have really fatty dishes, and then you have a wine that's just gonna,
A dry wine.
allow you to go back for another mouthful.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's a Kimon. That's what I thought that would do. Right. Let's move on to something a little bit more advanced now. So this is a Tieguanyin Oolong. Have you heard of Tieguanyin?
No, but I love the
I'm
name
going to rinse
already.
this one, and it's going to rinse back into the canal.
It's not gonna do any wrong to this canal, I think.
It's fine. So have a smell of that, and tell me what you smell.
There is some pungency. There is some kick to this one.
So this is a charcoal roasted Tieguanyin Oolong. So the Tieguanyin Oolong itself is quite floury and quite buttery, but when you charcoal roast it, it brings that depth, brings that body, and it gives that kind of baked kind of aroma to it. So my hope is that the baked aroma of this is going to match with the baked croissant.
I like this.
So that's what we're hoping. We're hoping that you're going to get that that nice match, right? And hopefully we'll get a third flavour involved. So this tea is called Baked Goods.
Baked goods? Okay.
Coined by Lucy, yeah. And it was just found on our latest trip to China.
Is there any tea called like French Croissant? Because it would be probably a good match.
I bet in France, in Paris.
Oh
there is
yeah,
there-
sadly. Just don't mention it, don't embarrass myself.
Okay, so we leave this for about 20 seconds. Because it's a ball rolled oolong, we want it to open up. It takes a little bit longer, but that should be about ready. So let's give this a go. So first we'll have a little taste, and then some croissant, and then we can go back.
So it's quite a short brew when you do it.
Yeah.
We're not waiting like 3 minutes or
No.
Okay.
So Gong Fu Brewing is all about just tasting through the infusions. So it might be a bit light on this one, but give it a go. See what it tastes like.
It's funny because the color is lighter than the first one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the smell is way more intense.
So that's all about processing. With oolongs, it goes through so many more processes, which builds up the aroma. One of the key processes that it does is withering under the sun. When you put it under the sun, it builds up much more aromatics.
I'm gonna be very rude and take the ears, but I think it goes very well.
Let's see.
I don't know. Probably.
I think the baked note in it comes through. I think it's still,
Those texture?
yeah, and it still leaves the butteriness. It's not clearing the butteriness
No.
out from your mouth.
It's less the opposite, right? This one.
Yeah, I think that these match quite well. I actually think that that would quite work. I'm going to have a little bit more.
It works nicely.
Yeah, so you've got the charcoal, you've got the bake, you've got the butteriness of the oolong.
You've got the firm flavor in some
Yeah.
way. You've got this. I don't know. I might be completely wrong with this, but you've got this pungent, almost garlicky stuff somewhere, like a bit with something with kick on the side, and it's nice to wake up the croissant in some
Yeah,
ways.
so this is an example of more of a matched pairing because the weight of the weight of the food and the weight of the tea kind of they kind of match. It's not like the tea is just lost completely, and so it's got a kind of interesting match to it. I think that that's pretty good. Let's try the last one, and then we can move on to the English breakfast. So this one is Lost Robe. Lost Robe is a rock oolong.
This is the name of it? Lost Robe?
Lost Robe, yeah. And it's a
Very
rock
poetic
oolong.
name, always.
Yeah, always. Got to have the poetic names.
It's nice to have the whole experience, to have the names, to have the...
Well, the reason why this is called Lost Robe is that there's a very famous tea called Da Hong Pao, which is called Big Red Robe, which is one of the most famous Chinese rock oolongs. But it's been commoditized so much that it's kind of lost. It's kind of the cultivars are being mixed up, and it's not being done well in a lot of cases. And this one comes from one of the original cultivars, so that's why we call it Lost Robe, because the original is called the Big Red Robe, and this is the Lost Robe.
It's like the lost identity, and then they found it back.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So this is another charcoal roasted tea. So again, we're looking at the baked, but this, well, you can taste this. This is a kind of interesting tea. I'm interested to see how you feel about this tea.
It's probably the best breakfast I had in London so far.
All right, have a little taste of that.
It's more reddish.
Yeah, this is a funky tea, this one. Yeah.
It's not mixed with anything.
No,
it's not a scented tea.
no, not scented at all. This is the real leaf. This is pure leaf, nothing else. Unadulterated.
What's the name again of this one?
Lost Robe. Yeah. So it's got the charcoal. Can you taste the bake in it?
I can almost taste the smoke.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah. So it's got that roasted, toasted note to it. But if you allow it to kind of settle into the mouth and hopefully breathe out through the nose, you start to pick up more fruits, dried fruits, a little bit of butterscotch.
What is butterscotch?
Butterscotch is like a caramel made with
like toffee
with beurre noisette.
Beurre noisette.
You know, kind of like that kind of
Lovely.
very dark buttery toffee.
Intense stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
Give it a go. I'm going to try the chocolate because I have a feeling that this might work better with chocolate. We're going to be full after this, Alex. We've got so much food to eat. You've got a lot to take back to Paris with you.
I'm not sure I'm allowed to take back those croissants. I'm going to taste the chocolate as well. Okay, so it's stuffed with chocolate as well.
Yeah, I think that's a better pairing. Because the nuttiness of the tea matches with the kind of hazelnut in the chocolate a little bit more.
It was nice.
Yeah, that works nicely. So, thoughts? Favorite tea with which? With your croissant? What are you going to bring back to Paris with you?
Probably the tea. Probably the tea.
So which tea do you think works best with the French breakfast?
I would say perhaps the second tea goes best with the classic croissant. In my taste, the first tea we had is the classic tea for me in the morning.
Yeah.
So it works with the croissant, but I think
used to, yeah.
but the second one works better with the croissant. However, the best match I had in this experience was the last one. The last one with the chocolate.
I absolutely agree with you.
Because the chocolate is roasted.
Yeah.
Chocolate, cocoa beans are roasted,
Yeah.
and you can feel that.
Yeah.
It's more dense, more intense. There is some black, I don't know, roasted flavors in it,
Yeah.
and they work brilliantly with
So
the
the darker notes of the chocolate, the roasted notes of the chocolate match well with the roasted notes of
It's
that.
deeper.
Rocket. Yeah. I think you're right. So baked goods and the normal croissant, Lost Robe, and the chocolate croissant. All right. Now the mighty English breakfast. The English breakfast, the classic.
The full fry up.
The full fry up, yeah, exactly. The essential recovery from a hangover, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have a challenge here because how do you pair something that's so diverse? You're gonna have to make sure that each mouthful has every single thing in it. But we'll try our best. Oh look, we've got a little visitor.
It's never gonna work. It's never gonna work. How would you even pair something with that many diverse
Hey,
elements?
it's a challenge. It's called a challenge for a reason.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
we're going to
I'm
try.
up for it.
All right. So let's see what we're going to do first. All right. We're going to go a bit crazy. We're going to take Japanese tea here.
Wow.
So this is hojicha. You know hojicha?
No.
A roasted green tea. Okay. So Japanese teas will always have that umami, slight soy sauce, slight seaweedy kind of savouriness to it. Yeah. So you've got those kind of kelpy notes to it, which may sound a bit weird, but those kind of very savoury flavours might work well with the savoury. Savoury breakfast.
Often the sea flavors go well with any meat, any beefy thing.
Yeah.
Oyster and beef just match brilliantly. So
Exactly.
why not?
Exactly. That's why I like you here. You're not weirded out by my weird experiments.
never.
You're like, that makes
Never.
perfect sense. Of course.
It's super weird. Yeah, it makes sense for me. No, but it's good. The sea taste you can have in some food can match. I think
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense what I'm saying.
No. But the Japanese have always been doing it, right? This is why how they created umami.
Yep.
Hey, the birds are eating our croissants. Celine, you need to take those croissants and guard them with your life. Okay. All right. So let's give this a taste.
Okay.
I intentionally brewed it strong because I know it needs the weight to match up.
We need some balance.
So give it a taste. I get those. You know those Japanese rice crackers. You know those Japanese rice crackers?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's genius because if I were to drink it alone, I wouldn't be able to put that picture in my mind. As soon as you put it in my mind, I can see it.
Yeah, that's soy glaze rice crackers. Right, so we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna have here. So, gotta have a bit of sausage.
It's brilliant. That tea is brilliant.
You should drink it by itself. All right, let's see what we can do here, Alex.
I don't know where to start.
No,
The
but
bangers.
that's the whole point of the English breakfast, is that you have no idea where to start. You just got to dig in. Okay. First time, sausage and hojicha. Does this work?
I think it works perfectly with the sausage.
Yeah, with the sausage. Try the tea again. Hey, that is not a bad combo. That is not a bad combo. I'll pour a little bit more in. Yeah, the sausage, the savouriness of the sausage with the savouriness
The herb
of the tea.
as well in the sausage. There's something that goes well with it. Is that fennel seeds or probably oregano or
I think it's thyme, maybe?
in time? There's some barbecue flavors in that sausage. So somehow, and it goes not bad with this.
That is a way to put a twist on your English breakfast, isn't it?
It works! It works!
It works. It's like revelation. That works. That is a real shocker, actually. I was kind of saving the one that I thought wasn't going to work to first.
But would it work with the egg?
Okay.
Whenever we taste eggs, for example, in a French meal, you know, when you want to pair it with wine, it's always very complicated, as the egg yolk is always coating your mouth with fat, and you're basically able to taste nothing.
Okay.
So I don't know
Give it a
if that works.
It doesn't work as well, but I think it holds up. It doesn't work as well as the sausage.
Yeah, I think that's that. I'm less able to taste it.
Right.
Now.
See, he's like perfect. Now you're leading me on to the bridge for my next tea. The next tea,
That's my job.
as if we practiced. The next tea is called Golden Yolk.
Golden yolk.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I think that this tea tastes or has an aroma of egg,
Okay.
which is why I picked it. So what we're going to do is we're going to rinse this one and have a little sniff of this, smell the leaves, and see if you know what I mean. It's got a creaminess to it. It's got something.
Yes, absolutely.
Right?
It's got some sweetness, some softness.
Yeah. It's got floral, it's got butter, but it's also got a slight yolkiness to it, a slight kind of custardiness to it.
feel like I could have it in a nice English mug. Something very floral, very.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's really intense as well.
Yeah. So this is a tie guanyin as well. So remember the first time we had that baked goods, right? The one that works with the plain croissant. That was a tie guanyin as well. So it shows you the variation in just
completely
one.
different than this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the tie guanyin, this one is an unroasted tie guanyin. The other one is a roasted, and this is a different variety. So this is the tie guanyin variety. The other one was a Huangdan variety. So just like wines, you know, Malbec versus a Cabernet Sauvignon, right?
Okay, so I'm trying to pick up as many words as possible, but I'm sure I lost a few along the way.
Basically, it's a different variety and it's roasted. Yeah. Okay. Right. This is much lighter, so it may not hold up in terms of the weight with the sausage and the bacon.
Could you brew it longer to make it stronger, or wouldn't it work?
It's better not to because you're going to extract too much of the bitterness, right? So the best way to make a tea stronger is to add more leaf.
The gong fu stuff.
The gong fu style. Look at the color of it though. It's like luminous, right?
It's like phosphorescent.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you sure this is tea?
This is tea.
This is not some weird English experience.
This is not some London radioactive stuff. This is tea.
Probably because you said so earlier, but it does smell like egg.
Yeah, in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way. I love eggs, so it's a round eggy.
Yeah, it's got that kind of custard and flowers.
Custard, even better, custard.
Yeah.
Egg custard.
So the question is whether or not this will pair with the egg.
This would pair brilliantly with the quiche.
Yeah. Yeah. Next show.
Next one. Next one. So let's try.
It definitely matches the eggy flavour. I don't know if it adds anything to it.
So we are staying on the same side, right? It's egg on the egg, but it's softer.
It's softer, yeah. So even though it's got the eggy taste, or the that sounds really bad. Even though it's got that kind of custody taste, I think that it's too much. Do you know what I mean? It's too similar, and therefore the egg is overtaking. How does it work with the bacon and the sausage and all the rest?
I feel like the sausage is too strong for that tea. We are just smashing it.
But let's see if it's a nice contrast pairing then. Let's see if it refreshes the palate. The colour is crazy. It's like one of those energy drinks, you know?
It is.
Those artificial energy drinks. Hey, you know what? I actually don't think it works too badly with the sausage and the bacon. I mean, it's obviously light, but it provides a nice counterbalance, I think. Similar to the first one, it refreshes the palate, it adds a nice little herby, floral note to it.
So I see this like the different types of pairing now. So this one is definitely not on the same stuff, but cleaning, refreshing. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, it works less.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's quite soft, and I would love to enjoy this by its own.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. So in terms of weight, it doesn't quite match. It's too light, right? In terms of, but it's the eggy which is interesting. It's that custard. The custard.
Eggy sounds very bad when you say it. It doesn't sound bad for me. Eggy is good. No.
Yolky. There we
Yolky.
go. Yolky's better.
Or creamy or custardy.
Okay, that's much better. All right, last tea here, and this is a bit of a powerhouse tea. So I'm hoping this is going to match with the weight. This is Oolong black. So this is a black tea. This is a black tea. You enjoying that? Have a sniff. Very different again.
I feel like when you make me smell different types of tea, it's like tasting a box of chocolate. I never know what's gonna happen. Very different.
Very different.
Some vanilla.
Yes, some vanilla, a little bit of nuts in there. So it's in the deeper end of the spectrum. This is a tribal black tea. And what I mean by that, okay, so black tea is made all over China and all over the world, right? But this comes from Oolong, which is Yunnan province, which is widely considered to be the birthplace of tea. And where the people that produce this tea are mountain people, tribal people, right? And they were the first cultivators of tea. They were one of the first ever to grow tea. And so these people have such a history with tea, and this tea is not very well known compared to the imperial grade teas out there. This is much more kind of for the tribes, for the tribal people, for the mountain people in Oolong province. Okay?
Is this ancient tea in some ways?
Yeah, it is. Look at the color. Really red, orange, brown, darker, right? Much, much darker. Okay, so this is a much more complex tea, and hopefully it will stand up to the weight of
the complexity of this dish.
It's got a little bit of fruit in it, but it's quite nutty, it's quite earthy, it's quite... I think the earthiness of this might work well with the kind of melange of flavors we have here. Because this is really strong flavor. See what you think.
You go first this time.
I think it holds its own, this tea. I think that this tea manages to be refreshing in one part, but also there's enough of a match with the kind of meaty, earthy, woodsy flavors that come from the pork, especially that sausage, and that, the starchiness of those beans. Those kind of deeper notes, I think, work well with the kind of slightly spicy, earthy, deeper notes of this tea.
It's really hard. We mentioned it in the beginning of this video, but there's the tomato, and the tomato is raw and acidic.
Yeah.
So
it's an almost impossible combination to make. But
it's good on its own, but with tea, the combination is really challenging. It doesn't go very well with the tomato.
Right, try it with the sausage. See if you know what I mean, because I think that the kind of herbaceous woodsy note of the sausage works with the slightly spicy note of the tea. I think that that's a really nice pairing. But I agree, it doesn't work well with some of the other elements on here. Okay, so overall, which is your favorite tea with the English breakfast?
Very hard to remember all the tea we had.
So we had the Japanese seaweed umami one.
Loved it.
We had the yoki, very light one, which is probably too light for this one.
Love the color of this one. Like, out of this world color.
Yeah. And then we've got the more earthy, spicy Oolong black.
I think I would go with the Japanese one.
I agree. So we agree.
Oh, it's good.
So, Hojicha and English breakfast is probably your best match. It's not going to work with every element on the plate, but it's going to be a closer match. If you want something that's just refreshing, clean, and holds up to the English breakfast in general, I would say go for a black tea. And for the croissant, baked goods, and for a chocolate croissant, Lostro.
Good words.
There you go. See, we're doing our work for mankind. You now know some teas to pair with your breakfast. Alex, thank you so much for sharing breakfast with me. I know you've got to head back to Paris, but
I do, but I always have time for a good fry-up and tea pairing.
Well, next time, if you like, we'll do it in Paris.
Absolutely. You're welcome anytime then.
Great, well that's it, tea heads. If you made it to the end of this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Check out our YouTube playlist and let us know if there are any videos that you would like us to make. If you're ever here in London, then come visit us in Camden to say hi and taste our wares. If you have any questions or comments, then please fire them over. Other than that, this is Alex, I'm Don from Meili. Thank you for being part of the revelation of true tea. Stay away from those tea bags, keep drinking the good stuff, and spread the word, because nobody deserves bad tea. Bye!
Bye! Oh my gosh.
Where do you start?
Yeah, what
I've heard people in the UK saying that the French breakfast is a bit fat. I probably didn't drink enough last night just to fully enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's true.